Is it actually possible to buy a home for 100% financing with zero money down? Yeah, you can. Let's talk about it today. I want to share a program that one of my lending partners has. I want to talk to you about the details, see if this might be a fit for you. So we'll get into it. Here we go. When it comes to home loans, people are always like, hey, how much should I put down? Is it 3.5? Is it 5? Is it 10? Should I put 20? What if I can't do that, right? Like, what if I'm a first-time home buyer? And this is really who this is kind of targeted for, is a first-time home buyer. What if I'm a first-time home buyer and I just don't have the money to put down? What do I do? Well, I have a lender that has a program that might be a fit for you. I want to run you through the qualifications because there are some criteria, and then we will talk about what that means for you. So here's the deal with this loan. This is up to 100% financing. Now, the caveat on that is you will still have some out-of-pocket costs. You still will have closing costs potentially, unless we negotiate for that from a seller, which is a good way to do that. You'll still have things like earnest money, option money, inspection money that you'll have to come out of pocket for. So it's not going to be truly no money out of pocket, but when they say 100% financing, that means you're not putting down any sort of down payment, 3.5%, 5%, 10, whatever. Truly 100% financing of the house available. The deal on that is it is a maximum loan amount of $350,000. So you were capped at $350,000. There will be no private mortgage insurance or PMI, and that's the bank's way of saying, hey, we're not taking an insurance policy out on you to make sure you pay it back. This must be your primary residence, which means you have to live there, and it has to be a single family home. So no duplexes, no triplexes, nothing like that. Single family, and you have to live in it as a residency. It's a 15-year or 30-year note, depending on which one you want. They have both options. No minimum credit score, which is good. If you're struggling, you're like, oh, hey, we're almost at that, 540, 580, 600. No minimum credit score to qualify. And the last major qualification is household income cannot exceed $100,000 maximum household income. So let's recap: 350 max loan amount, no PMI, no minimum credit score, must be a single family home, and income cannot exceed $100,000 combined home income. So is this a good fit for you? It might be. There's always drawbacks and pluses on both sides of things. You always need to consider, hey, if I'm 100% financing, I have no equity whatsoever in the home. So if you're thinking, hey, we need to sell this home in the next 2, 3, 5 years, you're not going to make as much money on it as you would if you had put money down, because you would be recouping your money and you have nothing in it to recoup, right? So there's that to consider. But I would always say, hey, if this gets you into a home and this starts the process for you as a first home, this could be a great fit for you. Now, I get it. You're probably saying, Zach, I can't find anything under $350 in all of DFW that we would want to live in. Well, let me show you. There are options available. So just to give you the criteria we're looking at, we're at a max purchase price of $350,000. Also wanted us to have 3 bedrooms, at least 2 baths, and 1,400 square feet. So that's the criteria we're looking at. The goal is we're going to try and find something that is move-in ready in a couple different parts of town. So let's see what we can find. All right, here is our first home. This is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,527 square foot house listed right at $350. It's in Plano. Let's check it out and see what we've got going on. So it looks like it's been recently updated. You've got nice flooring, good kitchen, kind of the galley style kitchen there, newer carpet, nice bathroom. So $350, if you need to be in Plano, this would be an option. Something like this, let's see, how long has it been? So it's been on the market 60 days. So honestly, this would be one of those ones you could potentially come in and say, hey, we'll do $350 and ask for $10,000 in closing costs to offset that closing cost number to help keep you from having to come out of pocket for something like that. So this is the kind of home that you would want to look for, at that price point, been on market for a little bit, but it is also renovated and ready for you to move in. Let's see if we can find another. So before I zoom in and show you another, you can kind of see where the numbers are popping up, right? So we've got a little bit right here in the North Dallas area. We've got a ton down here, Garland, Mesquite, kind of Forney, a little bit to the south, Duncanville, Cedar Hill, Glen Heights, DeSoto area, and then even some coming out kind of toward Fate, Royce City. So let's go Let's go see what we can find. So this one here is in Fate. It's in the Wood Creek neighborhood. That neighborhood has multiple on-site elementary schools, amenity centers, pools, dog parks, all the things that you could want in a neighborhood. This is a 2018 build. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, and currently listed at $319,900. It just hit market, so 3 days ago on that one. Let's check it out. Bunch of photos of the outside. Got good flooring, got the tray ceiling in the living room, brown in the kitchen. So this home would definitely be something, it's like, yep, it is move-in ready for you, not gonna have to do anything, and you'll even have the ability to make it your own if you want to do that, down the line. All right, let's look in Mesquite. So this one, actually, this was $322,000. They've actually just dropped it there at $299,000. This is 1,440 square feet, 3-bed, 2-bath. It's been on market for 45 days. Let's take a look. This looks like it's kind of been, I would guess this one just kind of giving a hint. It was probably flipped, so somebody bought it and they've renovated it. So you've got a brand new renovated, not a brand new home, but a renovated home. Good kitchen, good living room, kind of great space there. I would say regardless of what you buy, whether you buy resale, whether you buy new construction, whether you buy something that's flipped, get your home inspected, spend the money. I will, die on that hill. If you've watched any of my videos before, I will say that in almost every single video, spend the money, get the home inspected, just for the peace of mind to know, hey, what you're buying is quality, and you're not going to have any issues down the road. So yeah, this was definitely a renovated home. See if we can see the front. So not bad. Got a cute little curb appeal to it. Not too much of a yard that you're going to have to maintain. You got a little bit, but nothing crazy. So again, this one was $322,000. They dropped to $299,000, and based on our criteria, this one would definitely fit in the buying criteria for this 100% financing loan amount. Let's see if we can find one more. All right, we will finish it out with a new construction home because I love to talk about new construction. This is a 1,500 square foot, 3-bed, 2-bath. This is Mesquite. It's built by M&I Homes. So, priced at $328,000. So would definitely hit on that criteria, and you would get a brand new, never lived in home before. This would be one of those ones that I would say, hey, shop this loan program against the builder's lending just to see kind of where you get the best results, best rates, best financing terms. That's really all it comes down to is, hey, how can we get the best financing terms possible for you? So again, this is not going to be a $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 house. It's not going to be a big deal, but there are homes available that are complete and move-in ready that you're not going to have to put a ton of work into. So it does make it attainable, and that's my whole goal. Is I want to make home ownership attainable and help as many people as possible. That's why I do what I do. Hopefully this was a resource that was helpful to you. If you have questions about this lending program, of course, you're still going to have to qualify with the lender, and they're going to do everything they need to do to qualify you. If you need to get connected with this lender, my contact information is right down below. Reach out, and I'm happy to get you connected, and we will find you the perfect home that fits for you and your family. My goal, again, is that's what I want to do, is find you the home that fits for you and your family. Anything from, below 350 to above $1 million and everything in between. I'm here to help, be an advocate, be a resource, answer any questions, but I can't help if you don't reach out. So I hope you found value in this video. If you did, a thumbs up goes a long way to help me help more people. If you want to continue to learn about the DFW market and new construction, subscribe to the channel. We've got new content coming out every single week. And of course, if you want to browse homes, you can do that in the description down below. So if I can be helpful, please reach out. See you in our next video. Bye for now.